name is Constanza Zafatle Ferrari. I am from Chile. I moved here 7 years ago to support my husband's education, and I am the owner of New Borlander. Baby accessories or baby business related would be a great niche to start here. I realized that outside to work in a coffee shop that I have the best experience and I learned English there, so I am really grateful. But I was a lawyer, so I really want to pursue something else. The only way to enter to the labor market and have a meaningful job was create my own business. Any business can be a social enterprise, and always when you put the main goal in get back to your community a social good. When COVID came, also we had the challenge as a business to don't have control of fabric. So thanks to COVID, I knew that I need to solve this fast to be able to open a website. And also we applied to fundings from government and that they have for businesses without website to apply to this specific grant. And we grow so much that we was able to move from a home-based model to a retail store. All problems are opportunities for solution. So have a problem is not something wrong or bad. I hope to welcome many women that are outside of the labor market, professional women that are looking for a meaningful job and offer this space to them. So I always say Newfoundland and Labrador is the best space to make business or to explore new opportunities.
My name is Hugh Donnan. I'm CEO of the Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra. The orchestra is actually 60 years old this year. It was founded in the 1960s. We're probably one of the largest arts organizations in the province. We offer great employment for probably around 80 musicians per season, and we do a 16-concert season each year. It's really important for the province to have an orchestra to really sort of safeguard classical music, and we try and bring in mostly Canadian artists for most of our big series. So COVID had a huge impact on the orchestra. We had to suspend operations right away. We had a concert the first weekend and had to suspend that. What we wanted to do was get back on stage as soon as we could, even if we had to do it in a way that we were going to record those concerts, and that's what we did. We now have the ability not just to to serve the audience in the St. John's metro area, but also our recorded concerts can be watched by people across the province. And we found through the pandemic that we do have fans in every corner of the province, from Corner Brook to Twillingate to Labrador. Even on the coast of Labrador, we have people who watch and comment on our videos all the time on Facebook and enjoy our concerts. I feel the future is bright for the organization. I think we've emerged from the pandemic stronger than we've ever been. It's taking some work to get everybody back, coming to live concerts, but we've weathered, I think, a tremendous storm, and I'm excited about the future for sure.
My name is Jen Brown. I'm the Executive Director of the St. John's International Women's Film Festival. So the Women's Film Festival is one of the longest running women's film festivals in the world. For over 30 years now, we have been celebrating and exhibiting and promoting and developing women filmmakers locally and across the world, and we screen films written or directed by women. I think the fact that our festival and the profile that it has is here in St. John's, is here in Newfoundland Labrador, says so much about our community and our culture. When we first went into lockdown, the impact was huge. We had a full lineup of in-person events planned to happen weeks after, and we just had to stop. Instead of looking at this as an obstacle, we looked at it as an opportunity. How can we still deliver, but in a new way? So we've really changed our mindset of films where you're at. Stay where you're to, stay cozy, watch films. We also opened up our audience. So instead of just being open to folks coming here and attending on the ground in St. John's, people across all of Newfoundland and Labrador could watch our films. Some of the benefits from this experience was that we were able to go outside of our comfort zone. Everyone turned to the arts. We wanted to be entertained, we wanted to be distracted, we wanted to, feel a connection to community even if we were in our homes. It was quite inspiring to look at how innovative artists here. We wanted to catch up with that and be a film festival who would be leading the way as well.
My
My name is Kate Vallis, and I am co-founder of Piatto Pizzeria and Enoteca in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Piatto is an authentic Neapolitan pizzeria, and it is basically a dream come true for me and my dad. 12 years ago, we were lucky enough to open the doors of our first location, and since then, we've opened 7 locations across Atlantic Canada and in Ontario. The impact on the service industry and the restaurant industry with the pandemic restrictions was we were absolutely devastated. We had to lay off most of our staff. It was probably the hardest day of my career at Piatto. Our main strategies were trying to find ways to bring the Piatto experience that everyone has come to know and love into your homes in a safe way. We pivoted into making pizza kits. So people had the opportunity to take all of the ingredients that they've come to know and love from Piatto into their homes and try their hand at being a pizzaiolo themselves. Then during the second year of the pandemic, we started a backpack pizza line. People could grab a pizza, cook it in under 5 minutes at home, and enjoy a piece of Piatto at their own table. I think the response was enthusiastic because being in business for 12 years, a lot of our customers have come to know and trust the Piatto experience. Food has always just brought people together. That's why we love this business, and that's why we wanted to get involved in it. Because food is community, and food is connection, and food is time together. We're very lucky to be able to still do that together as a family ourselves.
My name is Richie Perez, and I'm a photographer. I grew up in St. John's, born in the Philippines. I spent the 90s making music here, and I started this thing called the Co-Video Collective. We need to put smiles on people's faces. During the pandemic, I reached out to a lot of musician friends, performers, artists, because I think the arts community was one of the first ones that were hit hard. I came up with an idea to use this application of online collaborating, making music and video, and reaching out to them to continue entertaining people. My friend Brian Downton, he's a musician as well. We just got together online and we would record ourselves playing against mostly 80s music. I find growing up with 80s music, it was my era growing up. I asked all the performers that I reached out to online to create video along with their parts of the tune. I would take them, download them, and create these music videos and upload them to social media. With the responses, I think we were successful. I think people need connection, and that's what we needed when we were all separated from each other. To look back at it now, it was a lot of work. But it was satisfying. I feel satisfied that I've made one person smile. All right, thanks for that. I'm logging off now.